Welcome to another edition of Business Talk right here on businesstech.co.za, where we bring you the big ideas and the sharpest minds shaping South Africa's future. And today we're discussing a topic that affects every single one of us, not just how long we live, but how well we live. And I must say, as someone who's in their mid-40s, I've really started to think quite deeply about this particular issue. For decades now, we've seen advances in medicine and technology greatly increasing our life expectancy. But the thing is, are we actually living better, happier, healthier lives? Or are we just prolonging some of the suffering at the back end while many more years are now managed in chronic illness rather than enjoying vibrant health? And it's just a fact of life. And that's got some serious implications, not just for you and me, but for industries like insurance as well. So joining me to unpack this is someone who's really at the cutting edge of this intersection between health and insurance, Riaan van Reenen, who is CEO of Discovery Life, a name that's really become synonymous with the shared value insurance model across various businesses within the broader Discovery Group. And it's all about rewarding people for living healthier lives and aligning long-term health with their financial outcomes. So, Riaan, it's a great pleasure to have you on to talk about Discovery and how you are seeing this unfold, so to speak, using data and technology. But let's just start with a basic headline question, because as I said, well, life expectancy has improved dramatically. The quality of those additional years varies. What's the difference between lifespan and health span? And from where you're sitting, why does it matter?
Hello, Michael. Thanks for having us today. There's a key difference between lifespan and health span. I think the key reason why it matters for everyone is really lifespan has increased over recent years, as you've said, but that doesn't mean that those extra years are necessarily spent in good health. And we want to live those longer extra years in good health and enjoy life, not spend life in a state where you're in a disabled state or suffering from chronic conditions. So the key difference really between lifespan and health span is how we think about living those years healthily. And that's really at the center of Discovery's philosophy of making people healthier and enhancing and protecting their lives, is to make sure that those extra lives are enjoyed in good health.
In fact, it's so interesting. There's a Netflix documentary I watched the other day about a billionaire, Silicon Valley tech billionaire, who's now trying all of these newfangled techniques to extend his life. He's really an outlier, though. He's probably at the extreme end in terms of his daily routine and everything that he does. But the thing is, we do have the ability to manage that. We have the levers. But firstly, how is this trend impacting the life insurance industry, particularly from a risk and a cost perspective?
Yes, so again, there's a big correlation between health and chronic illness, and then the risk pool of an insurer or a life insurer. So just living longer is good from a mortality perspective, but if you are sicker during those years, you've got a bigger burden of disease on society, as well as your probability of claiming for things like disability or critical illness, which is very important at type of covers for old ages, is increased. So we see a very strong correlation. As the chronic conditions improve or are better managed, your risk profile improves. That means that we've got a lower probability of paying claims. And then importantly, from a customer's point of view, they reap the rewards from one, living longer, healthier, so enjoying life better, but also getting the financial rewards. In our case, from our shared value insurance product, as you've mentioned.
Very interesting, Riaan. But talk to me about the shared value model, because I'm a Discovery Health member and I think everyone knows about it, but I sometimes forget that not everyone understands exactly how shared value works or how it incentivizes the right behavior. How are you using it to help Discovery clients live longer and healthier lives?
So it's actually a very simple concept. So it's really a win-win situation. So Discovery Life, in partnership with Discovery Vitality and Discovery Health, can really use all the incentives that's available in the Vitality program to incentivize healthier living. So not only do we give access to tools to live healthier, for example, healthy foods or access to gym via Vitality, we can then actively use that data as members engage and live healthier and reward them within the Discovery Life plan. And how it works, as your engagement in Vitality increases and you achieve a higher level, and we can also consider claims experience within the medical scheme environment. That's a proxy for risk. So as your risk reduces, you live healthier. On the life plan, you can benefit directly from lower premiums every month, bigger paybacks that are paid out at a 5-yearly or a 10-yearly cycle, cash conversions that's available as optional buy-up, and then really monetize that health. So I think that's what's unique in the Discovery shared value model. Not only do we incentivize and help you to live healthier, we can monetize that and give very good financial rewards for that. And then it's a win-win, really. So from our side, we pay less claims. From a customer's point of view, they have better benefits at a lower premium. From an advisor's point of view, they benefit from a better persistency and longer commission streams over time. And society also benefits because you lower that burden of disease that we started this conversation by, and you have a healthier society. So it's actually quite a concept, but very profoundly impactful model.
And one can see why it's taught as a case study at Harvard, this whole shared value model, because it's not just about the client and the insurer, it's about the broker, it's about broader societal benefits. It really is holistic when we talk about shared value. And I've got to say, life insurance doesn't come cheaply nowadays. So if you can find a way, as you acquire assets, have children, grow a family, to become more aware of your responsibilities and to live healthier, why not benefit from lower premiums at the same time? I think I'd want to chat about this at the end of the interview, Riaan, because as I say, the proof really is in the pudding, though. So what tangible evidence or data do you have to show that the shared value model is actually moving the needle on healthier outcomes? Because I know Discovery is all about using data to make better data-driven decisions.
No, that's a good question. So the shared value model really started early on in Discovery's product cycle. But at the end of this year, Discovery is 25 years old. So we've got more than 20 years of data that we've collected over time. And to give you some of those data points or statistics, over the lifetime of this shared value product, we've paid out more than 13 billion rand in terms of payback benefits back to customers in cash. So that's a phenomenal amount. Annually, clients benefit from approximately 2 billion rand of lower premiums compared to what it would have been without the shared value or integration discounts. And then we see significantly improved claims experience on our side. So one statistic, if you look at almost the extreme, in an extreme case, we found that people that maintain the highest level of engagement and healthy living over time, so kind of a diamond vitality status, kind of forever, they see more than a 50% reduction in mortality claims experience. So living longer and importantly healthier. So again, it shows that those exactly what we spoke about, that win-win virtuous cycle. We pay out a lot in paybacks, but happily doing so because we benefit on the other side from a healthier risk pool. So those are just some of the recent statistics.
Well, when you listen to those stats, it still boggles the mind that we've got the data, we've got the evidence over such an extended period of time. And if you're not making those lifestyle tweaks, then really the blame rests squarely on your own shoulders. If you're not looking to live a better, healthier and longer life, nothing is worse than being in poor health in your final years and also becoming a burden on those that you love or your family. Now, I know one of the big buzzwords in fintech and insurtech today is hyper-personalization. Everyone wants their Spotify playlist customized because they think just that's the way everything should work. Every company should know exactly what my musical taste is. So how are you leveraging that at Discovery Life? And specifically, how does the personalized payback booster fit into all of this?
So we've recently launched in conjunction with or in partnership with Discovery Health and Vitality, the personalized payback booster. And how it really works is it's on the back of the personal health pathways that's introduced by Discovery Health and on the Discovery Health app. We use deep algorithms to recommend personalized actions for each individual. So really tailored to your age, your health conditions or your lifestyle. What is the next best medical action that will make a positive impact on your health? And how that then manifests is if you complete these actions and sufficient actions to close a health ring on the health app, that data will get fed through to Discovery Life. So each ring that is closed, we then boost your payback to the maximum level that's applicable under that plan, and that's available on all new life plans that we've sold from the beginning of this year. And basically, from completing that health ring, boost that payback to the maximum value. This can happen up to 3 times a year, and at its highest level, that manifests in a full monthly premium that gets deposited in addition to your normal paybacks into your payback fund, and that's available through the normal payback mechanism. And I think importantly, this comes at no extra cost to the customer. So we're so confident that by doing these hyper-personalized health actions, we will improve your health. We'll see a further improvement in the risk pool, and we're comfortable to share that benefit with our customers. So it's available on new life plans. We're really excited about it, and the initial take-up has also been quite encouraging.
Right. So you can say, oh, well, I'm Michael Avery. You're a 44-year-old male, 84 kgs. This is what we think you need to do to close this particular ring. Get out there, have your 5K run or do these bits, whatever it is. And if you do that, you're getting a full month's premium back. It really is brilliant how technology underpins all of this innovation. We just couldn't do it all in the past because we didn't have the ability to track this kind of data. What other cutting edge tools or platforms are you excited about right now that are helping South Africans stay healthier for longer?
Yeah, so it's definitely underpinned by an enhancement in technology. So AI in the models and machine learning is at play. Without that, we wouldn't have been able to deeply personalize these recommendations. And I think the other point is it's really targeted at where it's most needed. So your highly engaged Diamond Vitality members, they're doing the right things in the main already. Where these actions are really impactful is people who's not engaging yet. So I think that's also where the technology coming in to nudge you into that direction. We're also using technology in the Vitality program, again, that you get rewarded for in Discovery Life. Exercise data through wearable devices is a long-standing data point that we've used. And even that gets enhanced over time. So I'll give you one example. We've recently done a lot of research and analysis on just using the data at a more granular level. So VO2 max is one of those data points which shows a lot of potential that can be used in future for things like underwriting or better risk rating or even rewards in this wellness program. So we constantly looking for new ways to use technology at the benefit of our customers.
Riaan, if you're watching today and maybe you haven't been thinking all that hard about your long-term health and financial well-being because you're in good health, maybe you're in your 20s or 30s, but what's your advice for beginning that journey with Discovery Life? Because often it can feel a little bit daunting, a little overwhelming. We suffer from this paralysis by analysis and we think, oh, that's just too difficult. What's your advice?
I think that's really the beauty of embarking upon a journey like this. So in conjunction with the Vitality program that guides individuals on a journey of a healthy lifestyle, it gives access to enable us to live healthier. And I've seen many anecdotes of people that started to engage and just say, "Wow, this has really transformed my life. I'm living a healthier, happier life, and I'm getting rewarded for it financially." So again, that win-win. So I guess my advice would be, embark upon this journey, use all the tools available that's in Vitality and in the nudges through the Discovery Life plan. You will get rewarded for living healthier, and in all likelihood, you'll live a longer, healthier, happier life. I mean, it's really as simple as that.
And you actually can't put a financial value on that. Your health is the most important thing. And sadly, you only realize that when it's too late, when it's taken away and you wish you had done the right thing. I think the best thing to do, as you said, is to start engaging. Riaan, thank you very much. That's a wrap for this edition of Business Talk on Business Tech. Great chatting to you as CEO of Discovery Life about how you're evolving, not just to protect us, but to actively improve our health and lives over the long term. Until next time, I'm Michael Avery. Thanks for listening to Business Talk on Business Tech.